All right. We back in the building. We back in the building. Salute to everybody that's here. You already know I'm Blue Devil, and today we back with another requested music video reaction. Now, look, I got a segment right here on the official Blue Devil where I go ahead and react to music that's submitted by the artist, the label, or sometimes even the friends, bro. But this one right here is Opina, Ghetto Boy, with Trippy G, and the song is titled City of LA. Now, if you don't know, Opina's a podcaster here at the Hater World. You know, I consider him the number one Raza podcaster because he's great at what he does, bro. He's great at taking notes, he's great at listening, and he's great at asking great questions. But some may say that he's a better rapper. Well, look, we've reacted to his music before, so we're going to play it again. But before we do, today is Friday. I need everyone to tap in. I'm going to be live from 7 p.m. till 2 in the morning. We're going to be playing music, taking requests, chopping it up, talking about trending topics. You name it, we'll talk about it. All right, we're going to be live on the Kick live stream. And we're going to be live right here on YouTube. But not on this channel. You got to go to the Hater World. That's where we're going to be live all night. All right, so with that being said, you know how we do it. We rate the videos from 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. All right? Rate it down below. Be brutally honest. Don't lie. Let the artist know if you really rock with it, bro. That's how they get better. You can't lie to these artists. You know, you got to be brutally honest, bro. Hey, it was dumpster juice. Hey, bro, it was a banger. You feel me? Like, come on, dog. We can't do all that fake front. We can't do that, oh, he's my friend, so let me tell him it's a good record even though it's a trash record. Nah. We got to be honest, homie. That's the only way that we going to stand out as a platform and the artist going to get better, you know, or continue to do what he's doing if he's great. All right? With that being said, we listen to the record entirely and then we come back and then we play it back and we break it down Blue Devil style. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and press play on the record. Once again, Opina and Trippy G, City of LA. Let's get it.
My whole damn life I've been held down. Both of my parents die young, it's a meltdown. Step into the ring with a G, we go 12 rounds. Do it by myself in this bitch, I don't need help. When we die, where we go at, I don't got the answers. I'ma keep stacking bands and trying to beat this cancer. Put machines in my chest to my death. Water in my lungs so I can't take a breath, huh? The doctor said if I live, it's a miracle. Looking at these rappers on the camera act hysterical. They never been through it, portrayed a thug image. I've been through it, went to war with some real killers. It's been gang violence before I was born. The city of LA where these hoes do porn. West side shit in the heart of my soul. I've been selling these rocks trying to give me some gold. I rap what I live and I live in a roach infested crib with a lot of crack in the fridge. I'm too fast. Back in 96 I used to do gas. Stayed up for 2 weeks straight with only 2 naps.
Moms got shot, my pops, he was locked up. LP Silmore Central kept me boxed up. Tinted up, black truck, I'm hot boxing. All the smoke in my lungs, bitch, is toxic. Oh, you not the only one, I got options. The only time they gonna hate is when you pop it. I really came about of nothing, how you knocking it? My bitch is bad, everywhere I go is compliments. Popping bottles of that age to my accomplishments. I just bought a 45 to drop a opposite. The microwave or the stove, I can rock it up. Reading books, hit the gym, I've been locking in. You ever pulled up on they block and emptied out a stick? The first time I had to do it had me feeling sick. I bossed up in this bitch and really took a risk. When you make something out of nothing, it just hits different.
It's been gang violence before I was born. The city of LA where these hoes do porn. West side shit in the heart of my soul. I've been selling these rocks trying to give me some gold. I rap what I live and I live in a roach infested crib with a lot of crack in the fridge. I'm too fast. Back in 96 I used to do gas. Stayed up for 2 weeks straight with only 2 naps.
And there you have it, bro. Opina, Trippy G, City of LA, Lifers Entertainment. I thought it was Hater World Entertainment. Listen, so far I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I like it. It's like some mean mugging type music, like some player hustler type shit. Nah, I don't even want to say player. It's like some let's get this money type shit. And anybody that gets in the way, extermination. That's what it sounds like, bro. Let's go see if we could break down the lyrics. All right, let's see if we could break down the lyrics. You guys already know we do it bar by bar. Let's go. They in Santee Alley, bro. They in Santee motherfucking Alley. Downtown LA, DTLA, bro. LA Dulce once was a sponsor of Hater World. Once. Trippy G, salute G. I fuck with Trippy. He dope.
My whole damn life I've been held down. Both of my parents die young, it's a meltdown. Step into the ring with a G, we go 12 rounds. Do it by
Opina can't fight in the ring, bro. Who you capping for? Why you capping to the people out here? Why you lying? You gonna get in the ring? See, us old motherfuckers, we'll get in the ring when there's nothing else that we can do. Now, when you was young, when we was young, yeah, we was squabbling. But now as old motherfuckers, you know, unless you catch us somewhere where we got to fight, then we will. But for the most part, give me a knife. Give me a fucking wrench. Give me a rock.
myself in this bitch, I don't need help. When we die, where we go at, I don't got the answers. I'ma keep stacking back.
When we die, fool, the lights go off. I've been telling every motherfucker that. When we die, the lights go black. You don't remember where you were before you were born, and you're not going to remember where you go after you die. And I want someone to debate me down below, all right? Do you remember where you were before you were born? Then you're not going to remember where you're going after you die.
Trying to beat this cancer. Put machines in my chest to my death. Water in my lungs so I can't take a breath, huh? The doctor said if I live, it's a miracle. Looking at these rappers on the camera act hysterical.
Well, that's true. That fool was in the hospital for like a month. That fool was in the hospital for like a month. All right. That fool was in the hospital for like a month, bro. He had water in his heart. He said it before. He got pacemakers. He got like 3 of the motherfuckers. Bluetooth. Every time he comes, bro, I put my phone right next to it. But like, fool, let me plug in real quick to the Bluetooth. Boom. You let me collect that life insurance money, fool. Shit. You right here at the Hater World, bro. Best believe you got life insurance on your head. You know what I mean? So as soon as that fool gone, I'm collecting, dog. Let's go.
They never been through it, portrayed a thug image. I've been through it, went to war with some real killers. It's been gang violence before I was born. The city of LA where these hoes do porn. West side shit in the heart of my soul. I've been selling these rocks trying to give me some gold. I rap what I live and I live in a roach infested crib with a...
I wasn't expecting that bar. When he said I rap what I live, and I was expecting him to say I live what I rap. But he said I rap what I live and I live in a roach-infested crib. What the fuck, dog? Why is everybody got to be ghetto and broke? Why can't motherfuckers like have some money and live in a nice fucking part of town? Why us? Why we all got to act or say we come from the ghetto? I don't want to say act because a lot of us do come from the ghetto, but why can't motherfuckers come from the nice parts, bro? Like, not everybody got to come from the slums, bro.
Lot of crack in the fridge. I'm too fast. Back in 96, I used to do gas. Stayed up for 2 weeks straight with only 2 naps.
Moms got shot, my pops, he was locked up. LP Silmore Central kept me boxed up. Tinted up, black truck, I'm hot boxing. All the smoke in my lungs, bitch, is toxic. Oh, you not the only one, I got options. The only time they gonna hate is when you pop it.
Bitch, you're not the only one. I got options. See, that's the type of shit a player would say. You know what a simp would say? Something what Jenny 6ix9ine ex-husband would say. I caught her with a black dude. I caught her with lefty. I caught her with pregnancy pills. I caught her in the cell phone. I caught her in the Momo. I caught her with Blueface. And I'm still waiting for a sign to leave her.
I really came about it, nothing had you knocking me. My bitch is bad, everywhere I go is compliments. Popping bottles of that age to my accomplishments. I just bought a 45 to drop a opposite.
I just bought a 45 to smoke the ops. The enemies. Enemigos. You know. Whatever you want to call them nowadays, bro. The chavalas, homie. The busters, the marks, the lames, the wannabes. The perras. Whatever, bro. It don't really matter, homie. The people you don't fuck with.
Microwave or the stove, I can rock it up. Reading books, hit the gym, I've been locking in. You ever pulled up on they block and emptied out a stick? The first time I had to do it had me feeling sick.
Very true, because you don't know if your ass going to jail the next day. Who remembers the movie Master Society? When Kane smoked that fool for the first time, the next day he wouldn't leave his room. Remember, he was sick to his stomach, throwing up, didn't want to wake up, didn't want to go out, scared, paranoid. Yeah. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, you're going to act like a motherfucker is stupid. You know how I know motherfucking goofies are goofies in the chat? When they act like things are impossible. When I say things and they'll be like, yeah, right, that's not possible. Yeah, right. Bro, shut the fuck up. Just because it's something you won't do or you can't do or you've never seen or you've never heard of doesn't mean it's not plausible. Doesn't mean it can't happen. It just means that you're not with that type of action. That's all. Nothing more and nothing less. Goofy. Now let's continue.
I bossed up in this bitch and really took a risk. When you make something out of nothing, it just hits different.
It's been gang violence before.
When you just make something out of nothing, it's just hit. Facts, bro. Facts. Big facts. I fuck with that bar right there. When you broke and you ain't got nothing, but you turn that nothing into something, it is different, dog.
I was born, the city of LA where these hoes do porn. West side shit in the heart of my soul. I've been selling these rocks trying to give me some gold. I rap what I live and I live in a roach infested crib with a lot of crack in the fridge. I'm too fast. Back in 96 I used to do gas. Stayed up for 2 weeks straight with only 2 naps.
Well, now you know why you got heart problems, motherfucker. Back in 96, you stayed up for a whole month with only 2 naps. And now you crying because you got a heart problem. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. See, people do it to themselves, bro, and then they want to blame the world for it. Listen, bro, I'm going to rate this about a 6.5 out of a 10. 6.5 out of a 10, only because it's not that long. Now, if it was a little bit longer, maybe like 3 minutes, I probably would have gave it a 7. So, look, I don't want to be biased. Because I fuck with Opina and I fuck with Trippy. I need you guys to rate it from 1 to 10. 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. Leave it down below in the comments. Don't bullshit. You know, let them know how you feel. And with that being said, salute to the boys. Salute to the homies. Hater world. And I'll catch you guys tonight at 7 o'clock on my live stream. Let's go.